Okay.
The sofa.
Yes, the sofa.
Should we like set a
I
base? We should just set a base of it.
And you
the
wanna
sofa.
use
The sofa.
as a base.
We should use it.
Oh.
I feel like
Oh.
the sofa would be a sit.
Yo,
Tier list, let's fucking go, dude.
Dirty
I
list.
put the sofa as
coronavirus.
Maxim's doing a number on him.
The sofa is mid. It's like
It's a
Maybe
Maybe
sit.
sit. Maybe
sofa's a
sit.
sit. It's a
it's maybe
sit.
sit.
Man,
It's
too
not a sit,
wide.
dude. Look at that.
It's a
Look at that
sit.
shit, dude.
That's
It
true.
looks rotten. It looks it looks derelict, bro.
Leather ones suck.
And like it's uncomfortable to sit on. You know, it's too big. It's
It's too wide. Yeah, it's
it's
too
like
wide.
trying too hard to be comfortable.
Trying too hard to be comfortable.
Trying too hard to be
that's the thing.
Makes sense.
That's like the try hard chair.
Yeah.
And then
that
this-
one I would put
This
as maybe
this-
sit.
maybe
I
sit.
would
Dude.
move the sofa into sit and move the wooden one to maybe
Ah, yeah, would actually.
No, I'm.
Then
I would keep.
The
I
wooden
would
one's
keep
a maybe
the.
sit.
I would
I
keep
would
the
sit in the
sofa
wooden
here.
one over there.
I'm literally sitting in the wooden one right now.
Yeah, and then the
Yeah.
sofa one I will move it to sit. The sofa one I'll move it to sit.
Yeah.
No, I
Because
would
to
rather
be fair,
keep
you can
the.
still put your legs. You can still
Yeah,
put your legs on it.
It's still comfortable to sit on. It's just weird. Like,
Move it
Okay.
up, man.
Move it up, move it up. Yeah.
Okay, I guess the sofa's a sit now.
I
Okay,
guess so.
beanbag. Okay,
Beanbag.
Ooh.
Supreme.
That's
Supreme,
a
Supreme,
sit.
Supreme.
That's a
Nah,
sit.
it's
This is
S
a sit?
tier.
I think it's a sit.
That is
I
a
think it's a
sit.
sit.
I don't know or a
There's
sit.
no
Hard sit.
argument, it's S
I
tier.
said.
You can't, no.
I said.
It's S tier.
I agree with that.
Okay, honestly,
So we just
this
The
is like
lawn chair though. Ooh.
the
Ooh, the lawn.
chair. Yeah, I
Honestly, those are kind of whack, dude. Those are like
not
why
a
sit?
fan. I'll put it at this. Desperate time.
Desperate.
Honestly, if you're like in a hotel and
I
like
feel
you're
like
sitting
it's
next to
a
the
maybe
pool,
sit.
if you're like lying down in that in a hotel next to the pool, it's kind of vibes.
Yeah, it
But
kinda,
like
it's kinda
in
good.
your house, it depends on the context. It's kind of
I feel like
textual.
it's maybe
Wait,
So
sit.
like
wouldn't
it's
it be
kind
Yeah,
of why sit.
I agree
Well,
with
maybe,
Kenneth.
well,
I
maybe.
feel it's like maybe sit because it
Yeah,
depends
yeah,
on context.
Because it has certain conditions to be comfortable.
Yeah. The office chair, damn.
The
Chair.
office chair is
Honestly,
desperate.
S tier, dude.
Supreme,
Honestly.
Supreme.
you-
It is
Honestly,
Supreme.
Supreme.
But it's too bulky to
Nah.
No. It's not only that.
That's
The
all.
texture where it's made, like when you sit on it, your
Yeah.
skin's gonna have the marks. It's not going
That's-
to be comfortable.
Yeah.
It's
then-
it's not on the Supreme, bro. It's not on the
then-
Supreme.
It
What do
cannot
you
be on the
think about-
Supreme. I would rather put it at low sit.
No,
Low
shit.
sit.
Oh,
Oh, sit.
Yeah,
Okay.
low sit. I agree
Under
with
the
that.
beanbag, dude. Actually, yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
It's a low sit.
The folding chair.
Oh, the folding chair.
The
Desperate
folding-
time has to be desperate time.
That's
Yeah,
I
that's-
this
that's
is
quite
like-
desperate.
These are the kinds of chairs you go to an event to, and then that's the only ones they
Yeah.
have.
Yeah,
That's-
that's
yeah.
the times.
Yeah.
that's B2.
Definitely
Okay, the
desperate
hammer.
What
times.
is that? Oh, the hammock. Oh, wait, dude.
Supreme. Hammock is Supreme.
It's actually
Hammock has to
Supreme,
be-
man.
Is that Supreme?
sleeping
You're just
with
saying
no
that because you have
argument.
a
Yeah, but
hammock
you
in
see-
your house, bro. You're just saying that because you have a hammock in
Yeah,
your
yeah,
house.
and it was comfortable, right? You have to
Ah,
admit
yeah,
it was
true,
fucking
true,
comfortable.
Yeah, true.
Is that
Hammock-
good for
Like,
sitting though?
It's hammock propaganda.
No, hammock is good for
No
laying
argument
down, but
there.
what about sitting?
Yeah, true. I wouldn't sit on a hammock.
I wouldn't sit on a hammock, but
Question marks.
So why is it even there? Why is it even there?
Question mark.
Yes.
Put it in question mark.
Just go straight to question
Okay,
mark.
put it in question.
Good for laying, but why is it here for sitting?
Hammock lives matter.
Here.
The hand foot.
Question marks for why
The
sit.
hand
Wait,
chair.
there's a why
Honestly,
sit.
the hand chair is kind of vibes, man. That's like maybe sit.
It's
No,
a, it's
but
a,
like,
it's a little
if you wanna,
arm
It's
like-
only for design. It looks.
Yeah, if you want to lay your
it
back,
does not
it's gonna
look
hurt like hell.
comfortable.
It's gonna hurt like hell. Because
Why
there's
sit?
It
no
does not
unequal-
look comfortable.
Why sit?
Yeah,
Why
why
sit?
sit?
Why sit? Why sit?
I sit
Yeah.
on this. Okay.
This is a
Now
sofa.
the long sofa.
The long sofa.
long
I
sofa.
would
That's
put it
supreme,
higher than
honestly.
this. Definitely higher than this
Yeah,
one.
That's
with Evan.
honestly supreme.
I'm with Evan. It's Supreme. It's
I'd
Supreme.
sit.
It's,
You can lay on it. You can lay on it.
you can do so
Everything-
much with it, dude.
Better than the beanbag? Would you sit on the long sofa than the beanbag?
No.
Ooh,
I
that
would-
brings up a
that's
fair
true.
argument.
Actually, that brings up a good question because I would lie down on it. I would definitely
I
lie
feel
down
like
on a long
the
sofa, but this is about
But the
sitting.
beanbag is superior because you can lay down on the beanbag and sit on it at the same time.
With,
So the
on the sofa,
beanbag
you can
would
sit
be-
with other people.
You don't have to
The
keep like a
beanbag is
certain
just
position.
you.
Now,
Like,
would you rather
you
sit
can
with other
sit-
people or by yourself?
By yourself.
Yeah, by yourself. Yeah, you make a
Okay,
good point.
Exactly.
If you move the long sofa down, you have to put the bean back up. You have to put the bean back up.
Telling you,
Supreme?
beanbag is supreme. It's
Okay.
S
Yeah,
tier.
bean bag is
Really?
Yeah,
pretty
beanbag
tier.
is S tier, dude.
Yeah.
Told you
Actually, I feel
I
like it
would-
depends a lot
Hell yeah.
on the material it's made of.
Yeah,
as well.
it depends lah.
Yeah, true.
What kind of-
Yeah, but most of the time you would.
I mean-
but most of the time you would. When
What
you
if
go to IKEA,
beanbags-
you see a beanbag, you would.
What if beanbags are like real beans in them? Like baked beans?
No.
They
Oh,
start growing.
that
They
shit-
start,
Yo,
that
what
shit
the
would
fuck? Why?
they start
above
growing
supreme.
spores.
And you sit down and just. Oh hell yeah, dude!
The smell.
All
of
right,
plant.
the wooden
Alright,
stool.
Wooden stool.
I would
What's
I
my
would
left?
put this here.
Honestly, dude,
Desperate
it's
I-
very
time.
versatile, but it's quite desperate.
It's
like,
pretty desperate.
All
If you want,
stools
if
are,
you,
are kind of
Not
whack.
as desperate as the folding chair, but
The
yeah,
idea of
desperate.
stools is just whack in general.
Yeah.
you can even put your back.
But it's
It's
high.
really
But
bad.
but this type of stools are very high. So
What is the
you
swing
you
there?
feel like God. You feel like God.
Now,
Ooh,
Okay.
the student chair.
The IG chair,
The
bro.
IG chair.
I chair.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
That shit's
I mean,
actually
if you're-
ass,
if you're
especially
judging
for
by-
left-handed people. Imagine you're left-handed and you fucking
We're
use
judging
Oh yeah,
by
fuck that shit.
Exactly.
Fuck that shit.
if we're judging that chair by our experience with it, that would probably be a dog water. But what is it comfortable
water?
to sit in? Is it comfortable to sit in?
No, it's
No.
not.
It's not comfortable because
Maybe
since
like
you're taking it as an exam, you have to bend your.
You know how many times I've accidentally like moved my knee up and just hit the table? That shit, that
Oh,
shit, that shit's not good.
also,
Yeah,
it's
true.
also dog water or what is it? It has to be those two.
no dog water.
Desperate. There's no.
I think it's the same as a hand chair. It's the
Yeah,
same
it's the
level of
same as
comfort
a hand
Yeah,
chair.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just
Yeah,
not
the
comfortable to
the
sit in.
design is good in theory.
Utility.
It's like communism, you know. It's good in
Yeah,
theory,
it's
but not
good
in
in
practical.
theory.
Yeah.
But
Then
it's
what do you
just
think?
terrible.
Mm.
I
What
decided
do you
like
think?
dog
What is
water because like also take the fact that like the moment you move the chair, it is highly likely that the moment you move the chair, it's gonna make this screeching ass sound, and it's not.
It's only this type of chair that you.
It is
Yeah,
this
but
type of chair.
That's it.
You have a point.
Yeah.
It's metal. It's metal.
The first chair that exists on Maybe Sit also does the same noise.
Mm.
No,
Well,
this is my
that-
chair.
that-
This it's worse.
That's a wooden chair.
That's a wooden chair.
A wooden chair makes lesser noise, I guess. All right, next
This
chair.
one.
What is that chair?
The throne. What is that, dude?
It is
That's
throne.
quite comfortable to sit on, actually.
Yeah,
Sit.
but then if you go to those like really flat ones, they feel like shit to sit on.
Oh yeah, true.
I
Yeah,
haven't sat
because-
on a
and
bad
so,
fancy
like-
Because it's up
Maybe
to
sit.
contact.
Maybe.
Maybe
Maybe.
over here. I'm gonna
I
put it
maybe
over the
sit.
lounge chair.
Yeah,
The toilet.
just- okay. The
The
toilet.
toilet S.
Supreme.
Ass,
Supreme.
ass, ass,
Supreme,
ass.
supreme.
Actually,
Yeah.
we can't live without them. We can't live without them.
I can guarantee you,
aren't
you
you?
sat on the toilet
That's
for longer than
supreme.
hours. You sat on it for hours on end. I can guarantee.
Yeah.
you
It's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
the
They're actually
beanbag.
like
No, the
Is it
bag
better
is
than
superior.
the beanbag?
Yeah.
Not really.
Okay.
the
The
wheelchair.
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 Who
Honestly,
would want to sit on their
I've
ass?
been in a
Honestly,
wheelchair.
I'd just sit.
It's actually
You've
kind of
been in a
comfortable.
wheelchair.
I'd sit.
Yeah,
It is
no, I actually
comfortable,
have
it is
because
comfortable.
I got sick when I was a kid and they put me in a wheelchair because I was too weak to walk. So like,
Kamau, you fucking
and it was actually
vegetable.
kind of comfortable.
I
I'd
got
sit.
curious one day and I just sat on it. It's actually comfortable.
Yeah, top
It
tier.
is comfortable.
Hey, no,
Cup
not
sit.
to
It's
forget.
free.
Not to forget, you can sit down and move. You know.
Exactly.
You can
Ooh,
move.
yes, yes.
It has
Who wouldn't want to be
functionality.
lazy and
Yeah, you can
mobile?
also die on the
You
stairs.
get fit and you
It
move.
has to be supreme. It has to be supreme.
Oh, you were
But
sitting
you
in a
can also
wheelchair.
die on the stairs.
Then
You
So-
can die. You can die.
No,
Not when you have
No, thank
legs.
you.
Not when you have working legs, you see.
Yeah, but you can still use it while you have legs. The only thing is ethics, but who cares about it? You can move.
Who would not want to be
So
mobile
what? You can
and
move.
sit on your
I
ass?
can move.
You can turn.
But you can sit.
I can
Yeah.
turn too.
It's
But you can
actually-
sit.
Great.
But it's
You can
faster
sit.
than walking
Oh,
speed.
crap.
I mean,
Oh, yeah,
logically,
it's
it's faster than walking speed because it's like wheels.
it depends on how fast you're
It's like a
going.
skateboard, but for people who can't skateboard.
Is it energy
Yeah.
efficient? Is a
It's
wheelchair
good
energy
workout.
efficient?
It's
I
very
mean,
good workout.
Loki. It
But
is.
it bulks up your hand. It bulks up your hand.
It's eco-friendly. I
Got
know.
a point? Got a point?
Eco-friendly what?
So we're leaving it here.
It's high tier sit so I can
Yeah,
rest on
I
it.
tier
Yeah,
sit.
yeah.
All right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Now this
Alright,
chair.
now
Wooden
another
chair
wooden chair.
2.0.
Okay.
No,
A
wooden chair 2.0, but then the bars are like
Desperate.
vertical.
That's
That
like what
has
they
to be
make you
the-
sit at a restaurant.
Yeah, it's
Ah,
like
those
really
ones.
uncomfortable because
Yeah.
it's so hard.
And the bars are fucked up.
Yeah.
They like make your spine go all. So yeah, desperate time.
Yeah.
Desperate
yeah,
time.
I would put
Yeah,
it here
desperate time.
because
Desperate time. Desperate time.
it's worse
I
than
put
this
it
plastic chair, but
Folding
it's
chair.
higher than this stool, right?
I put it higher than the folding chair because the folding chair has such a gap. It does not. It just does not.
Not only can the chair fold, you will fold as well.
Exactly. You will fold.
Yeah, high desperate time.
Hi, desperate.
The abing
Ooh.
stool.
Plastic chair.
The abing
Plastic
stool.
stools. Oh, you see them in parties and
Oh
stuff.
my
abing
god,
have
these
the
stool.
bar.
stools.
Having stool.
The abing stool. Okay, let's see.
To be fair, the plastic actually bends, so like
Yeah.
ass doesn't
Yep.
disintegrate.
It's very unsafe.
It's actually unsafe. For some
Like once I
reason.
laughed at one of those, and one of the legs just caved, and it turned into like
Yeah.
a Stephen incident.
Hey, Zian here to give context. So basically what happened is, a kid named Stephen in our school sat in the chair and it gave up on him. What we did with the remains of that chair, we'll talk about in another story, but let's move on.
Oh, Stephen.
The stupid
Oh,
incident.
an incident.
It's
Why
not
gotta
even
do him like that?
comfortable.
For me, it would be the lowest desperate times because I would still sit on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would pick the
yeah.
stool over. I would pick the
I,
wooden
I
stool
wouldn't.
over it.
I wouldn't question it. It's
Yeah.
normalized. So yeah, it's a desperate time.
Society told us so. That's why we're
The baby stools.
baby stools. Every Asian house has this.
It's
Come on.
wise.
No,
Yeah.
no,
All of
no.
footstool.
Okay, I hate this one.
Call a footstool.
Those
Oh yeah,
aren't even,
those are the
aren't
ones that
even
make you
for
taller.
sitting. They're just
Those
Oh
are
yeah, they're for
that one.
standing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Those are
Honestly, for short
footstools.
people, they're kind of cool.
It's
Yeah.
not wise sit.
Why
why
sit?
sit? Do you not sit on those? I sit on those.
I can sit on those.
I
I
would
sit on
sit on
those
those, but
sometimes.
I wouldn't want to.
It's so
I-
trash.
I usually
to
sit on those
them.
to like I don't know clip my.
But most of the
nose
time,
or
you would use them as like the leg rest, wouldn't you?
No.
No.
Nah.
You guys
Speakers
are
Just
missing out.
me, okay.
All you guys are missing
You're
out.
tripping.
So.
So I'm going to
something.
put it
Low
The
one.
Augsburg
under the
chair.
armchair.
The
Augsburg
Augsburg
chair.
chair.
Nah,
You
nah,
snapped
this-
like 5 of them.
Honestly,
More
dude,
than that lah.
To be fair, I've slept on them, so it's a sit for
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
It's a
yeah.
sit for me.
No, as in
It's a-
like no,
it's a
when you
hard
go
sit.
to school for like 8 years, right? Your ass it kind of molds into the chair.
Why you go to
School.
school for 8 years then?
Oh my God.
No,
Oh,
like, every
God.
school in Malaysia has those chairs. Like, I'm not even joking.
Like maybe sit.
No, it's a sit. It has to be a sit because
No,
you can
no,
actually
no.
sleep on it.
For me,
You know what I don't like
number
about
one
it?
most
Maybe
popular chair in the
it's a
world.
No,
maybe sit.
it's a maybe
I don't like the
sit.
fact that when you
No,
lean
maybe
back,
sit.
Honestly,
No,
it
contributes
pierces
to
your
plastic
spine.
waste.
It's just because we're used to it.
no.
But
See, you've
in
got to
terms
understand.
of this, yeah, it's a maybe sit.
No, no. Okay, fine. Either low sit or high maybe sit. How about that?
Nah.
I think low sit.
Low
Man.
sit. I will go with
You
low
guys
sit.
are
I will
just
go
you
with
guys.
maybe sit.
Yeah.
high
But
maybe.
think of the
sit.
versatility. You can actually like rock
Yeah.
it back and forth. You know.
No,
You
that's
can
just
sit
like
on
a
it like
Everyone
backward.
lean back.
backwards.
Until it breaks. Until it breaks.
You
Then
can-
you
you
can
Until it snaps your
Dude.
back. Oh yeah.
You can
Yeah,
sit
all
on
the
it
chairs are
backwards.
so
All of
bent.
them you can lean back. It's just how
All
far you can
so
lean.
bent.
You can sit on it backwards, you know, like with
Yeah.
like facing the other way.
Yeah.
You can't do
These
that
chairs
with
are
the other
dangerous.
But
chairs.
you put your legs through the two holes on the side,
Yeah.
and it just
Not
gets
only
stuck.
that, this one you can stuck, you can stuck this into a throne, bro. You gotta admit that shit's cool also.
You can
Yeah,
throw
yeah,
them
you
at
can
people.
stack it.
That's
Oh,
for
yeah,
sure.
true.
Yeah.
You can throw them at people.
Yeah. There's a
Bro.
high
And you
utility use,
can't
you
throw
know.
them at people.
There's a
High
high utility
utility
use.
use.
It has to be. Yeah.
Isn't that
low
right,
sit-
Marcus?
Okay,
Mm.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
All right, time for the.
The grandma chair.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the
You can
The armchair.
That's a sit, honestly.
That's a
Sit.
sit. That's
you can
Sit.
pull
I
on a
would put it-
lever and then it extends.
And
I
some
would
of
put
them
it
have
higher
cup
than this.
holders. It's yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, fair.
It's like the better version of
No,
that.
I think I put it higher than sofa. but
No.
under the wheelchair.
No, I think I'm with Isaac. Because
What is that?
you can actually let it to go forward and then let your.
Is that the
your
Yeah,
massage
yeah,
chair?
no, because when you're feet,
No,
it
it's,
can
it's
go
the
up.
it's the where you pull on the
that kind,
lever
yeah,
and the
yeah.
thing
lazy
and the
boy.
leg.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
that-
lazy chair. That one.
I
gives
don't
you
like the
that one.
material it's made out of though.
No, that's
Wait,
debatable.
like, if you're
that's
Oh, we're
If you're-
just
if-
generalizing those chairs in
Oh,
general.
oh,
Okay,
that's-
generalizing.
Some of them
I
are
like
made
the
of
sofa.
like
I like the sofa
cloth.
better.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I too
sofa
prefer the
long
slabs,
sofa.
man. Y'all
Yeah,
did the sofa
because you can
wrong.
lay down completely.
I would not put it
Okay,
higher than
that's
the
a-
sofa.
Yeah.
No,
Nah,
I would.
definitely not.
I would too.
I just in general I feel the long sofa is much more comfortable to sit on. Like you can lie on it, you can have like pillows and shit on
Wait,
it.
why is the long sofa
But
below
my
the
argument
wheelchair?
is
What is
that-
this?
But my argument is that you can actually fit both your hands on the armrest, as well as you can
Yeah.
pull the lever. You can fidget with it.
Yeah.
You can lay all the way down at your command without moving your entire
Yeah.
body just to lay it.
But you see on the long sofa you can lie
Point,
down
good
sideways
point.
And
with
it
the
has a
back
cup
support.
holder.
What? Okay,
Oh,
okay,
the,
yeah,
the
yeah.
cup holders.
Ah, the
Yeah,
cup
yeah.
holders. Oh,
Cup
man.
holders.
That we can agree on, boys.
No,
That
but
we
cup
can
holders
agree on.
aren't very general.
Hey, hey, hey. They
Hey,
are.
They're pretty rare to come by. I would say they're
Wood.
pretty rare to come by.
No, that would be the cinema chair. That would be the cinema chair.
Yeah, these are the
Oh, yeah,
cinema
true.
chairs.
Mm.
There's a
Are
cinema
these the
chair
cinema chair?
down the list. There's a cinema chair down the list.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah.
You can just have
those-
later.
Oh, there is.
All right, next chair, rocking chair.
The rocking
chair.
one.
Those are kind of whack, dude. They
They
don't
are
fulfill
actually
their
pretty good.
purpose. Like,
High
if you
maybe.
rock too hard, they start
Maybe
sliding
sit.
on the
Hi,
floor.
maybe sit.
I would put it high
maybe
maybe.
would be good.
I'm scared of sitting on these because at
If
any
you rock
minute you
too
feel like you're
hard-
gonna fall.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
rock too hard, they start sliding on the floor, and it's like, whoa, what the fuck is happening? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Especially if the floor is like freshly mopped. You just
Yeah.
start sliding
Oh,
all
no.
over the place.
But it gives a good fidget toy, to be
Mm.
fair. So it's
yeah,
a
you can
high
just
maybe.
rock on it like all
It's like a
day.
full body fit.
Okay, the
It makes
swing.
you look slightly autistic, but like,
Swing
yeah.
is supreme.
The
The
swing.
The swings are supreme.
The swing.
Now let's
Swing.
think about this.
Swing.
When you sit on a swing for a long period of time, like,
No. The swing is what it says in the name. You will swing on it. That is the effect that you want. Nothing else would you want it for.
You can also jump off it while you're in mid.
Yeah. It's like Angry Birds, Angry Birds. That one. You have to
I'm
keep
not. I
swinging.
would not put it higher than toilet.
mm,
No,
That's
fair.
why is
Fair.
Definitely
toilet?
not.
Wait, why is toilet below the beanbag?
because
Because the
beanbags-
beanbag can sit
It's
and
honestly
lay down at the
gets
same
cold.
time.
Yeah.
But you fall
The
asleep on the
toilet-
toilet in the morning, do you not?
It had no.
The
Just
I don't
you.
think
That's
anyone
wrong
does
with
That's
that.
just you. That's
This
just
is
you.
just me.
Wait, somebody remind me why the swing is on top again.
You can swing on
It's
it.
a
You can
swing.
propel
Because it's a
yourself.
swing.
It's literally a swing.
I what? But I don't
But
use
it's
it for sitting.
outdoors
What
and it
the
gets
fuck?
wet.
No, you use
It gets
in
wet
the
after it
room.
rains.
Yeah,
gotta
but
have
still
fun while
justifies the
sitting,
fact that
it's
it's
a
Oh,
fun
just
outside.
flip it over. Just flip it over after it rains.
Yeah, you can just flip it.
Exactly.
Yeah, just flip it.
It's a
Still
fun way of
wet.
sitting.
The
It's a fun
utility
way of
use.
sitting.
On point. You can't argue.
Yeah, especially when you go like to the playground where there are like a lot of children there, especially
Yeah.
the aunties, they like to sit there and just talk all day.
Yeah.
You can't even
Yeah,
do
You
this.
can
yeah,
swing on
yeah.
it and kick all the kids.
If
You know,
old
it's like-
ladies
Keep
can
this
sit
sort
on
of
it
kids off.
comfortably, we can.
Old
Yeah.
ladies sit on everything.
we are old.
I can sit on it. Don't be beta, you know.
Okay.
Okay,
never
next
mind.
one.
Single
gamer
mother
chair.
mindset.
This
Eagle
one-
share.
This one, I would
I have-
actually argue that it's actually pretty good. I'll argue it.
say-
I have
I said.
never sat on
have
one
never sat
because
on one
I'm
of
not
those
gonna
chairs.
waste
Okay,
I will
okay.
put I will put it just higher than this chair.
Okay, I'll give you guys a demonstration. I have a bootleg one of one of these. But I'll demonstrate to you why it's good. Okay?
He's gonna fall. He's gonna
Mhm.
fall. He's gonna fall.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, sounds alright.
Mm,
What the
There goes the
fuck?
I
guitar.
see.
That was the guitar? Oh shit.
Yo, the cable
Just
management
crush the
goes kind
guitar.
of hard.
I called it.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Oh god.
The,
Looks about right. Looks about right.
why is his
about right,
mic
but yeah,
being
pretty sure
affected?
you
His
don't end
mic
up
is
fall.
And he really
his
just
mic
went.
is on the table.
This might send to the next dimension with him.
He really just
Yes.
went.
God damn it.
Okay, ego chair is a sit.
I'll
Put
be
it
around
here,
there.
right in the middle.
It's
Yeah.
a sit. It's a sit.
Okay,
And
this
bad posture because of it.
this is high. This is high, honestly.
Really,
No, I
hate
would argue
sitting
that
on
it-
those. I
Huh?
hate sitting on those.
I would say desperate time.
Yeah.
I would
I
say
hate
desperate
It's a
time.
sit. It's not
Dude.
too bad.
I hate sitting on it for so
I
long.
think it's better than the Oxford chair.
No, I like
It's
the Oxford
better
chair
than the
better.
No,
Oxford chair, yes.
I agree with Marcus. The Oxford chair is
The
better.
Oxford chair is better because the thingy is higher. This one is so low, it's practically cutting your bottom half if you want to lean back on it.
Oh
I don't know
yeah,
why,
you're
I
right.
just-
You're right. The back is
I
very
just-
low for this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's so
true.
low. Maybe like for
True.
short people like Maxine Dior, then okay lah. But like, if you're above the 160 height, I don't think you'll find that comfortable.
Mm.
True,
It'd be
true.
hard to lean back on. So I would put it somewhere higher than this wooden chair.
Oh no, put it lower than the Oxford chair, but still on maybe sit.
Mm.
I would say desperate times
No,
because come on lah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if-
desperate times.
Yeah,
I feel.
Are we putting it on
it's
the
the
same level as
equivalent
the
of a folding chair
stool?
to me.
The back.
High
thing.
end, high end. This is the
Nah.
high end desperate then.
Hi, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
am
desperate
fine.
I am desperate times.
Okay.
Cinema
What the hell?
chairs
Right.
go
Oh, that's
hard.
the cinema chair. Okay,
Cinema
just
chairs
forget
go
about
so
that.
hard. They're honestly supreme.
Eh,
They're so good. They're good.
Like
Like
you guys
the
almost fell
Um,
from the back
Not
of these
really,
things.
because
Oh, I
so
usually just like flip the seat over on purpose.
there are some okay on the cinema seat. Do you guys like you know how they flip upwards, right? Do you guys just like
Yeah.
purposely sit
Yeah,
inside
Yeah.
and then that thing
They're
just
kinda
flaps
fun.
into you?
They are
Yeah.
kind of fun.
You just close into yourself.
I got traumatized as a
Oh,
child.
okay.
Nah, and they're like,
Yeah,
look,
I get
No,
traumatized by that
no,
as a child
no.
as well.
Really, I didn't get traumatized. I fell through one.
oh,
Sounds
Exactly.
about right.
Yeah.
Fell through
the-
everything.
oh
No,
yeah,
the
my hand
hinge was
got stuck in one of those.
But I didn't know. So when I sat down, you know, like when you sit on the ledge and then you just like slide down and then like chair will like do itself. Like you sit the tip and then you just like pop, and then it just goes
The
down.
chair will do itself.
That sounds wrong.
Sure.
I have no idea what you
Yeah.
just said.
No, like you see the edge, like you know how it flips upwards, right?
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
the
yeah.
bottom seat flips upwards. So you know how you sit at the top and then it just goes down.
I don't know anyone who does that regularly.
Really? Is it only me? I find it fun. It's like
A
the
lot
same.
of-
It's
a lot of
like the
things
same
I-
experience like falling down the stairs. With your butt. When you're
Uh,
younger.
You enjoyed
What?
this?
A lot of
I,
things
I don't think
are-
anyone
a lot of
enjoys
things are
that.
weird.
Yeah, what?
Really? Okay. I just no,
supreme, man.
Stop being weird.
Only you enjoy falling down the stairs, Marcus.
no.
Okay.
It's not falling as per se, but like that
It means
top-
sliding.
Yeah, sliding, but like
That's
not with your
painful.
full. No, not with your full weight. Like
I'm
just like
pretty sure
cushion.
it's a you kind of thing.
Okay,
It's a
okay.
you
we
thing to
should
It's
do.
a
skip-
you thing,
we
so
should-
just keep
okay,
it to yourself.
Okay.
But
okay,
honestly,
okay.
But honestly, not only is this kind of thing comfortable, okay, it has a cup holder, so I would rather put it
Yeah,
above
Yeah,
this
Yeah,
chair.
holders
It has
make
a
it worth
couple
it.
of-
Wait,
That's
no.
it.
Man,
Yes, like you can hide
Better
shit
than the
underneath.
Oxford chair. All right.
The bench.
Yeah.
Really, lower than the
Bench.
office chair. I would really find
Bench.
that.
Why
bench,
sit?
low maybe sit. I'll put it at low maybe sit.
Low
Bench.
No,
maybe.
why
Low maybe.
sit?
what do you
Why?
mean? The bench
You
is
not
kind of
sit on
cool.
benches?
Like,
Oh,
No,
you mean
no, the
benches?
thing about
But
benches,
sometimes-
right, is that they're always dirty. They're always
Yeah,
dirty.
yeah, you have
You're
to
right,
always
you're right,
dust
you're
it
right.
Bro,
on.
I would put it.
desperate.
Eh.
and sometimes your
Low
ass
maybe
bone
sit.
gets stuck in like the
Low maybe sit,
grooves, you
bro.
know?
Middle,
Your ass bone
middle why
gets stuck in
sit?
like the lines.
I'd say.
No, it would be low
It
maybe
will
sit
go
for me.
behind the plastic chair. It goes
Because
behind the
like
plastic chair for me.
because
This
they exist to be at a park, right? So if you think about it, after you exercise or you need a rest, it is always there for you.
Yeah.
Like think about it. It exists there
Literally,
for your
birds
rest.
sit there.
But shit
Yeah,
there.
and you can feed the bird. You can feed the bird.
Sit on the birds.
Tell me
They don't
any
just sit there.
I would put it
tell me
here.
any other chair. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? That is actually pretty good. I wouldn't argue with that placement.
Mm.
Okay. All
Why
right.
is it above the wooden stool though? The wooden stool is quite
You wanna
okay.
fight? You wanna
Okay,
fight?
yeah,
You wanna fight?
fine.
The wooden stool, Marcus,
That
man,
works.
come on.
Mm.
Marcus has been denying all of our decisions so far.
Yeah. He's the odd one out.
The
Party.
baby
Exactly the
seat,
one one now.
supreme, honestly.
All right.
Because-
Massage chair.
Oh yes, the baby car seat.
No,
Oh,
this is
that's
the,
the
this
baby
is the
cars.
car.
Yeah, that's the baby seat, dude. That's
No,
the
that's
baby
the
seat.
car
That's
Baby
baby car
seat.
seat. Okay.
The cars, no, the car seat. No,
That's the
keeps
car seat or the
baby
baby the
Isaac can
baby one.
Isaac can.
That's a
tell
baby
us
car
his
seat.
experience.
No.
Isaac can tell us his experience on it. Isaac, how do you
Keeps
feel?
kids
How do you even
safe.
fit in there?
Ask Isaac, guys.
Supreme.
Let-
Supreme.
Supreme.
Yeah,
Supreme.
well, you heard
that
the
shit,
bitch. You heard
that
the
shit, baby safe.
I mean, if babies can sleep in it, I guess it's quite comfortable.
Low Supreme. I'll put it at low Supreme.
I would say it's low supreme also.
No
Mm.
supreme.
Only for
If you're doing it
babies.
for
This only applies for
Oh, sorry,
babies.
sorry.
I am
yeah.
I am the authority on baby chairs.
I guess he is. I guess he is.
Bro,
He's
they,
small.
they forgot like the baby
Baby
high
is
chair,
fine.
bro. How they forget that?
Oh,
that?
Oh, right.
What is
Oh right.
Oh well.
Well,
what's this
then
next
we just
chair?
draw
add
it.
that
the
later.
passport office chairs. The
Oh,
The passport
passport
chairs.
chairs.
Oh, bro, this is the
Airport
embassy
chairs.
chair. The embassy chair.
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
the
the
blue
ones
ones,
in
the blue
Big
ones that like
chairs.
get like the ones in stadiums.
The ones in the office are like.
No, this is not a stadium chair. This is not a stadium chair.
Yeah, the one.
The bank
Oh,
chair.
isn't that the airport chair?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The airport chairs.
Yes.
And government facilities.
Yes, the
Government
government chair.
The government chair.
Those chairs are.
Ayo, fuck the government lah, question mark.
Question.
But
Dog
on the
water.
serious
Yeah,
note, it's
you're
actually
gonna get us
dog
arrested.
water. It's not
Dog
bad,
water.
You're gonna get us arrested.
Dog water.
It's so uncomfortable. The only
Okay.
reason why it's comfortable, quote unquote, uncomfortable is because it's cold.
And the armrests are
Okay,
metal,
yeah.
dude.
Point, yeah,
Like,
point.
if you put your bare arms on there,
Like,
it's gonna be like.
I'm pretty sure they're
Exactly.
like similar to the
Alright.
stadium. If
Not
it's
to
hot,
mention
it's like shit.
The armrests are thin.
Yeah.
They are thin.
The armrests are
They're
thin.
cutting
And
Just
they're
make a
metal.
mark on your arm.
Metal
Government
literally
officials.
conducts heat.
The
The,
armrest
peop-
is only at the edges.
the people who
literally
made these chairs
make
are one
A
head,
mark
man.
on your
Correct.
arm.
Unless you're a little
So-
twig, this will be
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's garbage. It's garbage.
Yeah.
They couldn't have
It's
made the
not
armrest
water. There's
any
no way out of
larger.
it.
And you have to touch other
Garbage.
people.
You have to touch
You have to
Yeah,
touch
yeah,
other
like-
people. Yes, this
It's
is
a
dog
public
water.
thing. It's a public thing.
Stupid
Okay,
government
okay,
shit.
what is that? Is
Water.
that airplane? Airplane?
Yeah, airplane
That's
They're
seats.
not gonna
Airplane
separate.
Oh,
seats.
those are kind of whack.
Dog
Mm.
water.
Pretty
Shit.
good. Those are
Especially,
Okay,
pretty
okay,
good.
no,
especially the space that you
Okay,
get.
okay. There's economy, business, and first class.
Mm.
Shut Marcus. Of course we're
Because-
talking about economy.
Because
Yes,
no one
economy.
Talking about
outside of
economy.
this
We're
not talking
outside of
about
this
rich
discussion
people
will
here,
sits in
Marcus.
anything but economy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, the
But
economy
business,
one.
if you guys have sit in business, it's actually really comfortable.
Look.
Marcus,
it's
go
so
fuck
nice.
yourself.
Don't
Ah.
flex. Don't flex. Don't flex.
Don't flex
No,
on
like
us.
I'm being serious.
Dude,
Oh,
economy
oh,
on like a 7-hour flight to Japan, that shit is whack, dude.
It
I-
actually
I-
is.
I just went and sat in the toilet for like 10 minutes just to get just to have a sense of relief.
I mean, they have a porcelain throne, so why not?
The airplane smell hits different.
The airport
Dude.
smell.
And the babies
Fucking
crying.
airplane
Oh
smell.
my
Crying.
god.
Like when they spray the thingy.
Okay.
Horrible.
And that random couple
Or that
doing
kid
weird
sitting
shit.
behind you.
Dog water.
Okay,
You
no.
just feel like that
Question mark.
suck.
Question mark would
Lowest
fit.
question mark.
Because there's too many aspects.
Well, what the hell is that?
The massage chair.
next
The
one.
massage
chair.
chair.
Massage
Oh, that's just kind of comfortable, like
Those
in
Those
malls
are
and shit.
comfortable. Those are
You
comfortable.
know the ones in malls where you just pay
Yeah,
and
the one-
like
Yo,
sit in
yeah.
$5
This
for
is
5
special
minutes.
stuff.
nice. That's a
Mm.
sit.
That's a Supreme. That's a Supreme.
No, I wouldn't put it
Supreme.
Supreme.
Nah, it's a
I'd
sit.
say.
I would say it's higher than the wheelchair. Higher
It
than the
has to be
wheelchair.
higher than wheelchair.
Higher
Has to be
than wheelchair.
No competition. No
Oh, yeah.
competition.
Speaking about
Alright.
those
Okay,
in
yeah.
the malls, right? Have you guys ever like got so tired and then you saw these massage chairs, you just sat on it without
Yeah.
without paying
That's what
Oh,
everyone
yeah,
does.
yeah.
That's
Everyone-
That's what everyone
after a
does.
minute.
sit
After
there.
a minute or so, it starts
Yeah.
beeping.
Really? No.
I saw this guy sleeping on
does?
one once.
The old uncles do
The
that.
one in
You only pay
Sun,
for the
the one
massage.
the one in Velocity doesn't kick you out. You can just sit there.
Because it's
Yeah, people-
velocity, bro.
I used
the
to
upping
just sit
ball.
there, wait for my sisters to finish
upping.
shopping. With the free
Mm.
Wi-Fi.
But it's good. It's good.
Yeah,
I know
it's
you see the massages that they give out. They may not.
Yeah.
They may be shit, but hey,
Mm.
who's gonna complain?
The
Yeah,
two airport
facts.
chairs.
Well then,
Oh, we
now
gotta add-
for a final review, I would suggest this thing go to high tier maybe sit.
Why? Why?
You're doing the awkward
Yeah.
chairs wrong.
Dirty lah you.
But they're gonna
Oh
make
shit,
us
what the
down on
fuck?
video.
Oh crap.
Oh
Oh,
well.
oh,
Okay.
You're gonna make
Good
it take
game.
on the video. Dude.
I would agree. I would agree.
No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I have respect for that.
High
chair.
tier maybe sit.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
Like, would you
very
sit-
comfortable.
If,
I would
if
not
we're
sit.
comparing if we're comparing to everything we have and sit already, then yes, I'll put that down.
No, I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. It's something that.
You're
that-
saying you would
rocking
prefer
chair.
sitting on plastic than on cushion.
Okay, Marcus has a point. I don't like saying it, but Marcus has a point.
Mm.
So you'd rather sit on a hard ass surface than have a cushion down your butt.
Okay,
Right,
yeah,
but
I will.
two-
Yeah, okay, high maybe sit.
To
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well
I
be
mean-
High
fair,
maybe sit.
it is plastic, so you can't just bend it back if you feel like it.
Yeah, but when you
It'll
bend it
snap.
back long enough, it's going to pierce your back when you sit upright.
Oh, it's a good backcracker though.
It's a good
How?
bad
You
back.
Hey,
And you
true,
can-
Stand
eh.
up. Just stand up.
And you can throw them at people.
Alright.
They're like
Yes,
the
Yeah.
weapons
can
of
throw them at
destruction.
people.
You
Why
can
would-
weaponize them.
You can weaponize them.
Marcus would know, right?
Just because I
Ooh,
throw
nice.
chairs at people doesn't mean I weaponize everything. Okay?
Just say you weaponize everything,
Yeah,
you
sure,
weaponize chairs.
Marcus.
Publicly admits to assault.
You can throw a gamer chair. You can throw a wheelchair. You can throw the
A
office
cinema chair?
The office chair is about
Office
opening.
Cinema chair.
You can't.
Bro,
throw-
bro,
you-
the stool
Oh,
is
now
very
you
easily
can.
weaponized.
You can
That
joust
does
with the
some good
plastic
You know,
damage,
stool.
though.
you can technically throw the office chair. It's just slightly heavier because of the metal, but it
Cool.
deals
Have
more
you seen?
damage.
Wait, let me show.
But
Let
the
me send
recharge
this clip.
speed
dude.
is like less.
Wait, let me send this clip.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Recharge
The
speed.
speed.
It does less damage.
Because of the speed.
Bro,
The most
imagine getting
useful
hit
one
The
for
footstool.
in the
weapons
face
would
and
be
it
that
clips your eyebrow.
chair.
Oh,
Guys, my chair
Yeah,
broke.
word.
The beanbags are
Alright.
like pillows. It's
Boys, my chair broke.